like scary movies?
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite scary movie?
I don't know.
You have to have a favorite. What comes to mind?
Halloween. You know, the one with the guy in the white mask who walks around and stalks babysitters?
Yeah.
What's yours?
Guess.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Is that the one where the guy had knives for fingers?
Yeah, Freddy Krueger.
Freddy, that's right. I like that movie. It was scary.
Well, the first one was, but the rest sucked.
So, you got a boyfriend?
Why? You want to ask me out on a date?
Maybe. Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
You never told me your name.
Why do you want to know my name?
I want to know who I'm looking at.
What did you say?
I want to know who I'm talking to.
That's not what you said.
What do you think I said?
This is why you should never look through a keyhole. A middle-aged man decides to spend the night at a hotel. He checks in at the front desk where the attendant gives him the key to his room. Before he can make his way up towards his room, the attendant stops him quickly. She informs him that on the way to his room, there's a room with no number on the door. This door remains locked as no one is allowed inside. The man is curious at the time, but decides to listen to the attendant. He makes his way off to his room where he lets both himself and his curiosity rest for the night. At the end of the following day, he finds his curiosity getting the best of him. He can't get his mind off the locked door in the room that stands behind it. He makes his way down the hall and stands before the door, overwhelmed by the sight of it. He tries the handle, but it won't budge. After a few seconds, he decides to peek through the keyhole. Immediately, a burst of cold air brushes over his eye. Nevertheless, he can see through the keyhole and into the hidden-away bedroom. Facing away from the door, there stands a ghostly woman leaning her head against the wall. After staring through the keyhole at the woman with pale skin for a few more seconds, the man leans away and considers knocking on the door. He comes to the conclusion that that might not be the best idea and returns to his room. The following day, the man can't seem to stop thinking about the pale woman who has been locked away in that room. He returns to the door and peeks through the keyhole once again. He can't see the room anymore. All he can see is red, as if something is covering the keyhole. He decides to return to the front desk, curious on whether the staff has found out about him peeking in through the keyhole and decided to block it with something red. He talks to the front desk attendant, who simply asks if the man had peeked in through the keyhole. The man confirms and the attendant sighs, preparing to come clean. She reveals that a long time ago, a woman was murdered by her husband in that room. They blocked it off soon after when they kept getting reports of strange occurrences. Eventually, they were made aware of a spirit with pale skin living in that room who noticeably had red eyes. She was staring back at him through the keyhole.
There's no words that can describe how obsessed I am with that makeup. Am I late to the trend? Yes. Do we talk about it? No. So everyone is taking this character from Melanie Martinez and making it their own. So I'm thinking, let's take the 4 eyes, the pink skin, the white white lines, and make it my own on my own face, you know? But instead of the cartoony eyes, I'm gonna use these realistic ones. You'll know the drill. We gotta start by gluing down the eyebrows. Whipping out the liquid latex. But hear me out. Instead of gluing these here, I'm gonna glue them right here. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay, so the edges of the skin are sticking up and I don't like it, so I'm gonna trim the skin off. I'm just getting started, but it's already looking so cool. Okay, I'm sorry, but go to part 2. Welcome to part 2 of the Melanie Martinez makeup. Okay, I don't know what I did, but my eye is stuck to the other eye. Okay, I fixed it. That was scary. Now I'm gonna paint my skin pink. I hope it doesn't stain. Applying some concealer to all of my eyes. Okay, this is giving Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland, but let's keep going. I put on some glitter, and now I'm attempting to glue eyelashes to all 4 of my eyes. Ah! Okay, so for the white lines, I'm just hoping for the best. And then if I just connect these, it should look pretty cool. Oh, it looks cool. That looks cool. I also have these little pearls that I'm gonna glue to random parts of my face. Okay, I don't know which wig to use. I don't think this shade of green matches. This blonde matches, but this wig is super cheap, so I don't know if it's gonna look good. Now, this pink, I love. But is it too much pink? Okay, honestly, I'll just play around with some different ones, and then I'll show you the final result. Ready? Wow, such an original transition. Is it too much pink? Maybe. Am I in love with it? Yes. You guys know what I've been meaning to do, but haven't had the time to do it? I've been meaning to turn myself into an avatar. Not the last airbender, but the blue boys. You know, I think I want to do the classic ones. The forest tribe, you know, the OGs. But before I start painting, I'm actually gonna DIY their ears real quick. Okay, don't judge. This is what they're looking like right now. They're gonna get better, okay? But of course, I gotta glue down my eyebrows first. Love the feeling. And now to start painting. For the base, I'm thinking this nice little shade of blue right here. Yeah, we're going with this one. This is gonna gonna take me a year to wash off. You can blue screen this. Like, I'm a kid's doodle gone wrong. I'm gonna blend it out with a brush though, don't worry. Oh my god, okay, you know what? Trust the process, but also go to part 2. Welcome to part 2 of me being the genie from Aladdin. I'm just kidding. We're doing Avatar. Even though we're blue, we still need concealer. Okay, I'm feeling like the color match is a lot better right now, and I'm gonna start adding some shading and details with just eyeshadow. Obviously, we gotta start with the nose. Take everything you've learned about nose contour and do the complete opposite. And now I'm slowly, like, mapping out the lines. I covered my ears with this headband, which means it's time to glue on some Avatar ears. Okay, while the ears are drying, I'm working on the little snout nose thing. Okay, I mean, like, she's going well, but we need more dimension, okay? I'm just starting with some white highlights. Honestly, this is just so hard to explain because I don't really know what I'm doing. Just, like, follow your heart until it feels right. I'm gonna set this with powder, and then I'll make the stripes darker. Can't forget about the white freckles. Okay, I got these contacts, and I'm feeling them. And now moving on to the hair. I very possibly could wear a wig, but I can't style it the same way I can style my hair. So I bought a whole box of black hairspray. But first, I'm gonna put, like, a few tiny braids in my hair. Why am I kind of digging the ginger hair with the Avatar makeup? Like, okay, no, I spent too much money buying all of that hairspray. Okay, let's see. Ah! Okay, that's one can done. Done. Third can done. Fourth can done. Fifth can, I think? Done. This is the last one. Okay, the last can is out, and this is the best it could cover, so we're going with it. I'm gonna put some decorations in my hair and show you the final look. You guys! Come on!
That was a whole event. Let's do it. Gonna be a long day. First, eliminate the brow. This look is like asking for a breakout. How am I gonna get the glue off of my brow? I'll think about that later. First, I'm gonna do a sketch. So I already messed it up because I forgot the foundation. I don't know about this. I hate it at the moment, but we're gonna pull it together. Doing a black smoky eye on this side. I really thought I ate. We're gonna pull it together. I'm gonna do this now, but go to part 2 because I'm out of time. Hello and welcome to part 2 of recreating this look. Starting off with pink. Oh no. You just had to ruin it for all of us, didn't you? Desperately trying to blend the orange and pink together? Good enough for now. Listen, this look was supposed to be so much easier. Honestly, the green is just not giving. Is it me? Why do you hate me? Let's just pretend that this is how the green is supposed to look. The skeleton's gonna save it, right? Right? The purple is really on my last nerve. But let's just pretend like it's not here. You don't see it. I think this eye socket may be a little bit too big. But, you know, what's done is done. I don't know how we got here, but we're here. Now we need the lashes. This is the current state of things. I'm gonna do the hair and finish it because I'm over this. And I am done. Honestly, this took so long. At this point, I'm completely over it. But I think it looks good. It looks okay. Let me know what you think. And now I can start wondering how to take this off. Wish me luck! I found out my boyfriend actually has a girlfriend. A story time. This was back when I was 17 and I was dating this guy. Let's call him Jake. And I was never in a relationship before. But I was like, you know, you're 17, you could try that. And everything was going great. We were going on dates, I met his friends. Teenage dream, right? The only problem was he never wanted to post pictures with me. And you know, I didn't really care that much. I was like, yeah, he has this weird thing about posting pictures, but I never really cared about it. And let me tell you, you should care. I should have known that there was something fishy about that. Like, if a guy isn't posting pictures with you, he's probably trying to hide you. But that never crossed my mind now, did it? And as we are dating for a couple months, this dude meets my mom. Jake really had no shame. And my mom told me, I don't like this dude. He seems shady. Part 2 of the story is posted on the page in the caption. When I first saw this, I knew I was gonna have to recreate it. Shout out to my talented girl. Let's do it. First, we're gonna eliminate the brows. Looking cray 10 seconds into the video. Doesn't look very good, but we're pushing through. I'm doing a little sketch here. I'm doing the checkers a little bigger because I have no patience. I don't know how you didn't go crazy doing this because it's so tedious and boring. Before I add the neon, I'm gonna put in the lenses. It's in. Now doing the neon checkers. I think we're making some progress. 70 to 100 hours later. Now the other eye. I need to go to the grocery store looking like this. Or like FaceTime my mom. Would be proud. Almost done, but I have to change. I changed. Now the next stuff. I finally finished it. I really like it.
I don't know if you're supposed to put your contour on before the rest of your makeup or after the rest of your makeup, but it doesn't matter because men are stupid. So long as you look like a newborn baby, they are willing to mate with you. I'm poor, so I have this contour palette and this contour stick. I regret buying both. I must warn you, the transition from beginning to end might be startling. First things first, check your flesh. As you can see here, I have no flesh. Contouring is a very dangerous game. Once, a man walked in on me while I was contouring. I had to pretend I was schizophrenic so he'd think that I was playing in cat shit and he'd leave me alone. It was a sad day. If the men find out we can shapeshift, they're going to tell the church. Eliminate the nose. You can pretend that you have no nostrils. Men will be bewitched and hand over their wallets.
Hi guys, today, if you haven't guessed it, we're doing fear of dolls. I literally bought a baby doll for this. Honestly, I get the fear because this is very triggering. Or maybe I'm just afraid of children. I don't know. Let me know if you like this setup more than the white backdrop. I'm using this for a podcast. Do I have a fear of dolls? 100%. Like this one gives me like weird vibes, but I'm not that scared. But Elf on the Shelf, bro? Oh my god. There's just too many horror movies based on real life events of like little puppets and dolls that are like possessed. I have not gotten rid of my eyebrows in a second. The girlies be bleaching their eyebrows recently, and so I'm wondering, should I do it? The brows are definitely sisters, not twins. Love me some drag queen brows. I want you guys to comment a boy that you want me to put in drag. Literally anyone, get creative. Doll is kind of turning into a drag queen, and I'm not even a little upset about it. I'm gonna try to put stuffing stuck to my head with some liquid latex to see if I can look like, you know, I'm busting at the seams, and then maybe throw some yarn in there. I feel like I'm selling. I did my little hair and changed my outfit. It's my baby. So we just need to like swoosh her and finish the transition.